Hey everybody, Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. Have I got a treat for you? A treat for me, one that I didn't even know was going to happen until my buddy Chris, Steve Dawg Cards and Collectibles, hit me up today. And Steve, you got access to something pretty special a little early. Why don't you tell us about it? I mean, Chris, I called you Steve. Chris.
It's okay. It's not the first time.
Yeah.
Pleasure doing the live. I appreciate you inviting me on.
Absolutely.
For the most part, I just got a text message midday from one of the LCSs around the area that knows that I'm into Marvel cards and sports cards as well. But I dabble into the Marvel quite heavily. And it was just a picture.
Mm-hmm.
They told me a price. I said I'll be there later on, and then I just went by, swooped up, swooped up a couple. And you actually caught me before I was going to open this other box. So the plastic has been removed, and I was just about to go in there. And then you asked me to do it on your channel. I said, yeah, no problem.
I know the Spidey senses went off. I was like, wait a minute. We got to show this to everybody. This is something people haven't seen yet. And we're going to give it to them early. So why don't you show us what we got?
All right. 1 second here.
And we got a lot of friends already here hanging out. What is up, everybody? I'm not going to run through all the names, but I think you're going to be very excited to see what Chris is going to show us. The suspense is building. What's in the box? There it is, everybody.
There we go. Bear with me. First time breaking live, so
you are doing great. Not everybody can handle the pressure of doing this live, but you got a box of 2022 Fleer Ultra Avengers, and you got it a day early, Chris. It doesn't even release until the 8th. Today is the 7th, whenever you're watching this. But here we've got a box of Fleer Ultra Avengers, and I'm so excited. You've already broken through 2 boxes. You already know how much you enjoy this or don't enjoy it.
Yep.
But now we're gonna get into this one.
All right. So we'll get this.
Let's do it. So you hadn't broken that seal. You just took off the wrapping.
Yeah, just the wrapping paper. That was it.
Oh, look, everybody's excited. First look. That's right. First look here on the Spidey Host channel. Thanks to our friend Chris. And Chris, you take all the time you want. This is your box. I want to make sure you enjoy it. Don't feel rushed.
Okay.
We got all the time in the world.
All righty then. We'll start with this first one here.
Swami's here. Swami is pumped. I am too, buddy. I can't wait.
I am going to use the deadly scissors because I already know that it's thick.
Yeah. Derper says, bring forth the chunky cards.
Yep. They're all chunky.
And I'll tell you, I've already had a preview of the other 2 boxes, and I have been impressed with what I've seen up to this point. Uh-oh. What's our first one?
Let me know if I need to change my lighting up.
Can you bring it closer to the camera?
Yeah.
I bring it all the way close. Let's see.
Let me do this. Let me turn on another light real quick.
Yeah. If you have your overhead light, do that. Bryce, do we know if CGC is going to grade after release? I think so. I think there's efforts to get CGC the checklist as early as possible, but I'll work on confirming that for you.
There you go. Can you get a good look there?
That's Mephisto. That's an interesting face for Mephisto.
Yeah.
Not familiar with that look.
How does it look? Is it blurry on your end?
No, it's not blurry. We can see it.
It's not? All right. Yeah. So I'll be picking up the light.
Yeah, just take your time.
We got the base here.
All right, we got Electra.
Electra here.
And okay, so there we go. That looks good right there. And is that red is on the base? Is that on every base?
No, actually this red is just a glare from the back of my camera.
Oh, I see that now. So
Yeah.
it's silver.
So the bases, they're all silver. I'm trying to get the best lighting so you could see it.
I see
Yeah,
that.
don't let the
It's
back of
just
my
so
camera
mirrored.
case confuse you.
Yeah. Very cool.
All right.
Is this a part of the base set or is this an insert?
This is an insert, what I've seen so far.
Wait,
It's
is that acetate?
Avengers,
You can see through
Avengers
it.
1963, number 83. It's like a comic book cover.
Yeah. No, it's not acetate. Okay.
Oh,
And what card number is that?
this is card number FA6.
Okay.
I'll have to look up and see what FA is. First,
Yeah,
it's a first appearance card. That's what it is.
first appearance card. Okay.
Yeah, first appearance card. All right, so we've got a green. This is a parallel. So you can clearly see the green there, the
Oh,
Hulk.
wow. That art looks fantastic.
The greens are not numbered. The numbered cards are the blue ones.
Yeah, I like that. Can you see who the artist is on that one?
Yep. The artist on this one is Ariel Olivetti. Yep.
That's what I thought. Ariel Olivetti. In fact, today he was live and he was painting Hulks. It was two different Hulks, but that looks really good. And yeah, like Dan said, the color match. You got the green parallel and the green Hulk. I love it. All right, we got a first medallion, and this is Ego, the Living Planet. All right, so tell me about this thing you're seeing at the top, because you said it looks like a piece of tape got on the top.
It
of
looks
it.
like
You've
it's a
seen it
piece
on
of
every
tape.
one of
I
them.
don't know if it's from the printing press or what, but I've seen 6 medallions so far, and only one of them did not have this on the top. It was the Moon Knight one that I had. It's actually in my Instagram picture that I posted earlier. But all of them have this. Bad QCing. I have to admit that the rest of the cards so far, they actually look better than Spider-Man Metal because you don't have all the chipping and stuff on the edges, especially for these being thick cardstock. The backs look really clean. I don't know if you can see the edges or not.
Yeah. I think Southern Hype Collects maybe right. It may be a roller issue. It was a roller.
Yeah. We got a Red Skull here, base.
That looks good. I like that. I like that logo in the background too.
Yeah, the Hydra logo.
Yeah, Hawkeye, I agree. That was, for it being Ego, the Living Planet, that was actually a pretty good card. But that was our first pack, everybody.
First pack.
Yeah, and if you're not following Steve Dawg Cards and Collectibles on Instagram, you didn't see his post earlier today that shows some of the previews of Fleer Ultra Avengers. So you might want to be following them. Swish Rip says these looks awesome, and Marvel Madness MCU definitely wants the full base set.
All right, here we go with a Purple Man.
Nice. What? Who is that in the background with him?
Sure
Angelina Jolie. That's interesting. His IG is the same as his name on the channel here, Steve Dawg Cards and Collectibles.
He's got a Black Widow.
Look at that.
Just
that
the base,
fantastic.
but very clean. That artwork.
Wow. That is awesome. Brent, tomorrow, no, I likely won't be streaming tomorrow. There's a small possibility. But my boxes are supposed to arrive on Thursday, and that's when the fun begins.
So this is an artist spotlight card. These do come in parallels as well. I've seen a couple of greens so far. This is the base one.
Yeah, and you showed me the green, and that green really pops on that parallel, and it's around the border of the comics, not the border of the card.
A little bit on the artist here.
Yo, Alonzo is here. Venom, yes, on the base cards for sure. The artists are listed on the back, which is fantastic. But that's true to Fleer Ultra.
A Wonder
got a
Man
green
parallel, green parallel.
going through that building. Chris, no
And we
pressure.
have a insert, checkmate.
Okay, so I've been really impressed with these so far, and look at this. We've got
Okay.
high evolutionary. My buddy Bill's gonna like that. And is that what piece is that? Is that a pawn?
That's a pawn.
Okay. So I think the odds of these are gonna be based on kind of how powerful the chess piece is. So the pawn is going to be more highly printed all the way to the king and the queen being, the shortest printed, the way I understand it.
And a Tigra.
Yeah, another Tom Fleming piece right there, and that looks good.
Yeah.
I'm always amazed at how Tom's artwork translates to the card. So good. Yeah, they not only have a prism effect on the checkmates, let me tell you, I saw a couple of the art for the checkmates from Chris. Unbelievable. It was really good. Now we'll get into our third pack. Chris, is there a particular character or card that you're really looking for?
In this set, no,
Yeah.
I was just interested in this set. I haven't opened any hobby boxes in a long time, so I figured if I could get my hands on the hobby box. It's been over 2 years. Everything that I've been doing so far is buying singles raw to grade or buying graded cards.
Got you. Well, I'm glad you're sharing this experience with us.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of that Black Panther?
Yeah, nice Black Panther.
Again, Tom Fleming art there. Looks good. Uh-oh, this is E.M. Gist's Bishop.
There's a Bishop.
Now, Mr. Gist did most of the X-Men for this set. Man, his arm really lights up in the light. Goodness gracious. Yeah. And that's just the regular base. He got it from a local shop, Marvel. That's where he got it.
We've got a Silver Age.
Whoa, another Black Panther. That's fun. Silver
Age Avengers. These are in different parallels as well.
Is that
Say that again?
Is that a signature? What is that at the bottom?
It says Morgan. So most likely the artist, Tom Morgan.
Okay, so he signed his art. Okay. Yep. But it's not an actual auto on the card.
No. There's quite a few artists on the base
sets. Please show us the back of that again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say quite a few artists on the base sets that actually sign.
Right. I just want to point out the Fleer logo at the bottom. I love that they're using this old style logo again. Love that.
Oh, here we go. Oh, another Black Panther. Nice.
Dude, look at that. I'm telling you, I really like this the more I see it. I thought the checkmates were going to be something I wasn't really interested in, but I'm digging it. You're going to get a 10 corners, huh?
I mean, it's looking pretty sharp. It is sharp all the way around.
That looks great.
You'll see soon. Some of these may go off tomorrow.
Straight to PSA or CGC? What are you thinking?
I don't know right now.
If you can get a 10 PSA, that's probably what I would do.
Yeah. Okay, here's a parallel of the Silver Age Avengers Scarlet Witch because it's green. I don't know if you can see the green. There's
I can see it. Look at that. And it's the Tom Morgan signature again. I think these are the last cards of the base set, if I remember correctly. What's the back say? I'm sorry, the number?
111.
Yeah, so I think these are the last cards of the set. It's like you get the full base set, and then you get this last Tom Morgan set, if I remember correctly. And I love that old classic art.
And ending with a base Beyonder.
Oh, the Beyonder. At least he isn't in his 70s, vibe outfit. Disco looking outfit. Hey guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you're enjoying this. So we got a question. Any idea how thick these cards are? I think the checklist from Upper Deck says 80 point. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick.
138 point. So I've got them in these 138 point top loaders.
130 point?
138 point. The top loaders.
38? Oh, 38 point.
Yeah. So they're
Okay,
probably
so
130 point.
here, I'll show this just real quick while you're opening that pack.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm
moving at a snail's pace anyways.
Well, I don't know if you guys can see that on the far right-hand side, but it shows 80 point is the point size for the base. Keep scrolling here. This is an Excel checklist. I'll put this in the Discord, the Spidey Hits Discord. If you're there, you can get it. The printing plates are 12 point. Now, that doesn't mean you need to get something that's 12 point. It's the actual size of the plate. Okay. So you probably still want to put that in like a 25 point. And your animation cells are 40 point. Your parallels like orange foil, all that first appearances are 80 point. Your artist spotlights are 80 point. Your checkmates are 80 point. Your comic clippings are 120 point. Chris, I don't think you pulled one of those yet.
No, I have not.
And let me just scroll here again. Make sure there's not something else I'm missing. Greatest battles are 80 point. Jambalayas are 32 point. Love to see you pull one of those. The Marvel stamps are 120 points. The medallions are 80 point, just like the base cards. And sketch cards are 80 point. And Ultra Stars are 20 points. Ultra Star Gold parallels are 20 point. Universe Power Supreme are 20 point. All right, so that's all your sizes. There you go.
Perfect.
Oh, let's get back to this. Boom. Uh-oh, who we got there? Hawkeye? Look how sick
we got
that is.
Trick Shot, actually.
Oh, that's Trick Shot, not Hawkeye. I was going to say you got to get that to Neff, but maybe not.
I got one for the kids.
That's awesome.
Oh, we got Korvac. That's a nice thing. That artwork on that.
I've heard people mention Korvac a lot about how powerful he is, but I don't know a lot about this character, but I'm liking the color. Has kind of a Hildebrandt feel to it.
Yeah.
Who's the artist? Yeah.
Mark Evans.
Mark Evans. I've seen some of his work. It's really good.
Okay, so we have a greatest battle.
Okay. You showed me some of these, and I really like them.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, and it's straight up 90s Onslaught and 90s Hulk. That is cool. Onslaught was a big series that I read as a kid. It was probably the X-Men series that I actually read the most of, alongside with Age of Apocalypse. It was just right at that right season of life. Uh-oh, everybody. We have a Spidey hit.
There's a Spidey hit.
Parallel.
Green parallel.
Yeah, look at that. Tom Fleming Spider-Man. And I will admit that looks a lot better on the card than I anticipated.
Yeah. Now, who are you chasing in the set?
Spider-Man, and then more likely Rogue.
Okay.
But I like to look at the art. You know, I like to wait until I actually have it in hand before I fully decide.
So we have an Ares medallion.
Man, that's a nice Ares.
The card looks really great. It may not look great on screen, but in hand,
looks good.
The artwork is, yeah.
It reminds me of a Silver Flasher from Metal.
Yeah. Still have this, whatever this is here at the top.
That roller line or whatever.
Same issue, yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I collected someone like Ares, like kind of an off the beaten path, you know, could be hyper focused on just their cards, where they were affordable to some degree, obviously, and but not everywhere and plentiful.
Yeah. Jessica Jones ending this pack.
Nice.
Base.
High rise jeans on. Yeah, we got an early peak. Yep, sure do. Anyway, you can flip the screens. The text overlay is on my TV. Oh, no. Sorry, bud. Alonzo, the quality's been really good. Only on the base medallions is there something. But I actually think it's so prevalent that it probably won't affect the grade, but it does affect the appearance of the card.
We have
Whole
hulking.
clean with wings.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. We'll throw it back
What we
to
got?
Howard the Duck.
Oh, Howard. There he is. And that looks good. He's got that detective vibe going.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bryce, Titan has been sick. I hope she's back and is going to break through like 10 cases in one stream. That'd be fun.
All right, so we've got the Earth Mightiest spinoff.
Okay. And is this West Coast Avengers? Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And what is over Captain America's face?
That's where it says Earth's Mightiest spinoff. That's this card set. Yeah, it's
Yeah. No, that's US Agent. Sorry, not Captain America. But why would they put that there? Okay. So, Chris, let me ask you this question because you've opened 2 other boxes. Did you feel like you were getting hits pretty regularly? Like an insert pretty regularly?
the chess pieces. Yes, green parallels, which I feel like I can't remember what the odds are on that. I read that earlier. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I think I was more just kind of engaged in the art itself before I started doing the
Yeah.
ROI on it.
Makes sense. No, totally get that.
Yeah.
Gonna
So we
attempt to
have
pull.
Wick in here. Green.
Oh yeah. I think the green parallels are going to be 1 and 2 packs. So I'm looking for that now.
And then we go with another medallion. We have Dr. Druid.
Have you seen that one?
No.
Nope. Yes, Izzy. There was an incredible Black Widow he showed earlier, and I saw one earlier today as well. We'll see if we can pull those up later. You're definitely in trouble. Let me go ahead and tell you.
And Helmet Zemo.
Yeah, that's a Zemo. That's Helmet.
I'm not familiar with this one.
Well, there's more than one Baron Zemo, and this is just the one that was Helmet Zemo.
Okay.
Yeah. The green foils are 1 and 1.5 packs. So, if you round up to 2, 1 and 2 packs. The blue foils are 1 in 300. And they're numbered to 360, but I don't know what the odds are for that. How many medallions per box?
Last box I had 6.
And they're base medallions, not numbered necessarily.
Nope.
And you haven't hit a sketch card yet, have you?
Not a sketch card, but I did hit the that Rogue. What's that one called again?
The animated cell.
Yeah, the animated itself, which is 1 out of 36 boxes.
It was really nice. All right, so the checkmates are 1 in 18 packs for the pawns, 1 in 144 packs for the rooks. The knight you hit earlier was 1 in 108 packs.
Okay.
Because you hit the Black Panther one.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a 1 in 108 packs. Bishops are 1 in 120 packs. The White Queen and Black Queen, Black King and White King, they're different. The queens are 1 in 540 packs. The kings are 1 in 720 packs. No, they look better. Well, no, let me not say that. I'm not saying they look better. Let me put up what I'm responding here. Swami's asking, animated cells, do they look similar to the animated cards from Spider-Man Metal?
I'll go grab it.
Yeah, go grab it. It's just a totally different look. I'm not going to say it looks better, but it's a lot more cell than card. It's got a big mirror, big frame to it. Let me pull up the odds on the animated cells here.
All right, so I'll go back to the medallions real quick. So far, of the boxes, this is the best medallion without any scuff marks or whatever that is at the top. I mean, you can kind of see a tad bit, but other than that, it's a Moon Knight one. Here is a puzzle.
Hey, real quick, and guys, you can remember that Moon Knight is the same art that was on the Fleer Ultra Avengers PMG, but it's not cropped. And I think it was also in maybe one of the earlier vibranium sets or something like that. But anyhow, it looks good in that medallion pulled, with the art not as focused in.
This Spidey here. You see that line right there?
I do see that.
Yeah.
And this is on the 9 panel, so you can show them the back. It's the 1 of 9. And it makes up the rest of the Avengers.
And here's an animated cell.
All right, that's what I was talking about, everybody. So it's a lot of animated cell, a lot of cell. He hasn't pulled a colored version of the medallion, so I don't know if we can say whether or not it's got similar light, foiling effect as a PMG. Now the green parallel.
Green parallel. Yep.
Sweet.
Silver Age Avengers.
Looks good, man. That's great art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like the cell as well, guys. And I like both Spider-Mans that we've seen so far.
Okay. First number card. My first red.
Oh, red on red.
Yep. Color match Electra.
Yeah.
And this one's out of 141.
141. And what's the actual serial number? Does that say 81? What does that say?
61 out of 141.
61 out of 141.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't know if they're jambalaya and blaster boxes. I haven't studied those odds yet. I don't remember seeing that, but wouldn't surprise me if they're like the possibility in there. Kind of like the platinum portraits were for Spider-Man Metal. We got a Tom Fleming Falcon. Are you 5 packs in? 6 packs in? What are you in right now?
What do I have left here? I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 6 packs left. This is
all right.
Yeah.
Have you noticed where the hit is in the pack?
No.
Okay. We got another question here. So the base and chest sets are original art. What other subsets have original art? Yes, those are original art. The animated cells are from the base set, so those are technically the same original art. Not sure the medallions. Not sure if the medallions are original art, but maybe they are. I'd have to go back and look. Let's see.
Yeah, Nick Fury.
On the checklist, the medallions don't have the artist listed by it, so I don't know if it's original art or not. We're opening, or Chris is opening for us, 2022 Fleer Ultra Avengers. And hey, everybody, if you saw the interview with E.M. Giss, he says he's got the Archangel that he did a kind of a different take on. This is it.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it looks good.
Especially for a base.
He wanted it to be very kind of like, maybe he's a bad guy, maybe he's a good guy. He's menacing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Another artist spotlight, David Finch, base.
Oh, I like David Finch. I gotta wait until I can see that one up close. That looks good.
Yeah. Probably not the best.
Well, you got three full-size comic book covers pressed in on a card, so it's not going to be super easy to see.
All right, we got Greatest Battle, green parallel. We got Thanos and Thor.
Bearded Thor.
Bearded Thor, yeah. Talk about it.
Very nice.
Another medallion. Corvette.
Yeah, so with the medallions, you get some unusual characters and a little more villains than I would have anticipated. Are the base all numbered like Marvel Masterpieces? No, that's not the case. There's way more boxes, I think, of this.
Hercules.
Here we go. Mr. Hercules, looking buff as ever.
They look similar as Masterpiece, but yeah, no numbers.
So it's similar card stock for sure. It's original art, so those are some of the similarities. Diorama Rama, did Jesco do any cards? No, he did not. And Diorama Rama, did you get your package? That's that I mailed you. Let me know that. Well, I know Darkhawk. You know, Upper Deck's trying to build equity into these boxes. They don't want to drop it. This card looks good.
Yeah.
America Chavez, Miss America.
Yeah.
That art looks good.
Greatest Battles.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Everybody's got a hit. That's a great, that is a great Scarlet Witch, but I can only see what's behind that card.
Want me to hold it?
No, I want you to show it.
All right.
Here we go, everybody.
There it is. Bam.
Who is it?
Dormammu.
Dormammu. Oh my goodness. What kind of image is that on there?
Yeah.
What is that?
He looks as pissed as I do at this image.
Oh my gosh. It's like Groot turned evil.
17 out of 30, not numbered, but yeah.
Just to remind you of your box odds on that. Give me a second here.
Yep.
That's a case hit for sure, if I remember correctly. Jambalayas. You say jambalaya or jambalaya?
Jambalaya.
Yeah, one in 144 hobby boxes. And yes, they are in blaster boxes. They're 1 in 288 blasters, not packs, actual blasters. So
now, when did the blaster boxes come out?
They're out. They're up for pre-order at Target right now. I don't know if they're still up. Mine will be delivered by Friday.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, and the blasters, it looks like they're one in 1,728 packs. So let everybody hear me on this with the jambalayas. They should not be terribly expensive. They should not be terribly expensive. They're not numbered. They're one per case, and they're going to be in retail. And we don't know how much retail is being printed, but hope it's a lot. It means they shouldn't be rare. You do have some really nice characters in it, but you also got some, not nice, not as popular characters, I should say. So that tells me overall the jambalaya should not be terribly, terribly expensive. So be careful if you're chasing those early. Nick Fury.
Nick Fury, yeah. Or just wait till the hype dies down and then get them off of eBay when everyone's trying to dump them. For the true collectors.
That e-pack dump. Look at that. Black Bolt looks great. Wow.
All right, so that one was pretty much midway through the box. You're asking about locations of hits.
Well, and when I was asking that question, I was actually asking specifically in the pack, and I could pay attention or go back and watch. But it feels like it's maybe the third card or something like that, fourth card.
Mm-hmm.
When do we expect an e-pack release? Well, if Upper Deck stays on the course that they've been on, probably in a couple of weeks to 4 weeks. I like this beast. This is another EM Gis beast here. He's in the danger room. Hercules was a base card. Yes. Oh, here's your Wolverine, everybody.
There it is.
Oh.
Insane print lines.
He's coming out of a Sentinel. Look at that. He literally just tore through a Sentinel. That's awesome.
Yeah, that look nice.
Gis has that. I don't know how like, I don't use the word gritty, but it's just tough, and it just works for Wolverine and characters like Wolverine and Batman and Moon Knight. Like, it just really works. No more. Bryce says, I'm a collect Wolverine now. He's so small. He's 5'3". Supposed to be small.
Stick them together here a little bit. Taskmaster, Master, green parallel.
Very cool. Good art for that one too.
Yep.
Southern Hype Collect says, LOL, it's a Sentinel. They're tall. What is this? Blue parallel?
So we got blue parallel. So this one is, the blues are numbered.
And these are
it's
in the
the
same pack.
360.
301. So what's the serial number on that? 241?
This one's 247 out of 360.
247 out of 360. Start that Black Panther rainbow.
I know.
And you already got the
the
checkmate to go with it.
Yeah.
And you got the Silver Age card.
Mm-hmm.
You got a lot of Black Panther. That
Maria
looks
Hill.
cool. Maria Hill looks good there. Now you need his sketch card.
Yeah, where's my loaded boxes? Like when you started ripping Spider-Man metal in the beginning.
Look, I was laughing about that the other day. Like, I opened my best box of Spider-Man metal was my first box.
All right, got an Ant-Man here. Or actually, Hank Pym.
Oh, he shrunk down.
Yep.
See that now. Southern Hype Collect, I agree. The Black Panthers and Scarlet Witches all look great. What's the 360 significance? That's the number of the parallel. Tim, if that's what you're asking. Or you mean why did they choose 360? Like, is it significant to Avengers? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was wondering that as well when I was looking at the numbering sequence.
Izzy's dying. He's like, he's looking for the Black Widow art.
Earth's Mightiest Spinoff.
Yeah, I like that cover. They said that's the modern age giant size X-Men because of all the first appearances that are in that book and on that cover. Yeah, 360 does seem weird, but 549 seems weirder. Who is this?
Spinoff. We have Dark Avengers.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Green parallel.
That's awesome.
Back to the Beyonder.
You've pulled a few Beyonders. You haven't pulled that one, and that is in that disco 70s like outfit, I think.
Mm-hmm. And U.S. Agent. Ending this back off here.
Okay. Off-brand cap.
All right, second to last pack.
Yeah, Tim, it makes sense that it would be book related. They certainly have done that for other sets like Spider-Man Metal. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it. I think we can see an Ultra Star here in a minute. Oh, hold on. We get Dustin. Here it is. Gambit. My brother just got here, and you pull a Gambit.
Yeah, right on cue.
There it is, bro.
First Gambit I've seen.
Look at that. Black Knight. I don't know. Have we seen Black Knight?
I've not seen that.
Yeah. Is this Iron Man? Oh, I love
Iron
that.
Man. Yeah.
I love that outfit. Gambit has a gut. Hey, we can all relate.
Young Avengers.
Dustin will Gambit into existence. Hey, is that a parallel to the card you just pulled?
This one's not a parallel. This is first appearance. There's no color on this.
Yes, we've seen 3 Spideys, actually. We've seen 3 Spideys, and they all look pretty good. Nev, come on, Hawkeye.
Ooh, okay. Here we go.
Oh, is there something behind this card?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Everybody get ready.
Gold medallion.
Ooh.
Hella.
Dude, that looks so good. Gold medallion. Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah, it does. It looks good. It looks
It
really,
shines, doesn't it?
yeah, it does. And this is numbered out of 145 out of 200.
Okay, so the golds are out of 200. That's what I was trying to scroll up here to see.
That is nice.
And art looks good.
Yeah.
Does that look like original art to you?
It does, because I haven't seen anything like this, but it does not mean that
Okay.
it says in the
All right.
back.
So amethyst is 100 numbered to 144. No, excuse me. Let me start over. Amethyst is 1 in 144 packs. Gold is numbered to 200. Platinum's numbered to 100. Ruby red numbered to 65. Sapphire blue to 25. Emerald green to 10. Black ops or opal 1 of 1. Okay.
And a Loki base.
Yeah. Alonzo, I mean, there was one that I wasn't expecting, which was the Versus. And then you might have some other stuff like Marvel stamps and things like that.
All right, last pack.
Symbiotes. She's hella shiny. Sorry, I had to. I was waiting for the hella reference or joke. Mm-hmm.
There's a thin card in here.
Okay, so that might be an Ultra Stars.
Either that or another animation cell.
Or an animation. Okay. So everybody, you can kind of get a feel for how many hits were in this one box.
This box is already better than the
The other
other
two?
one I opened. I would
Well, I
say that.
appreciate you saving this one for us.
Yeah.
How you like that, Captain Marvel?
The Captain Marvel's not bad.
Sweet.
Looks good. I like the design artwork. We got Quake here.
Okay. Cool. Anticipation.
Quicksilver.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's your third. This is your fourth card.
All right,
I'm trying to. Oh, Blue Marvel.
Blue Marvel. That's
Yeah, I love Blue Marvel. This this might be one of the ones I collect.
this is green parallel.
Yeah.
And animation cell.
Yeah, you were right. You called it.
Amadeus Cho.
Amadeus Cho, one of the Hulks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
And last card is Drax. On the back. Base.
Oh, he's taking somebody down.
Something.
Yeah, something. Hey, so
And
we had some requests. Do you have time to fulfill those requests?
that's it.
Yeah, good job, man.
Yeah, what's the request?
Black Widows. Yeah, the Black Widows. Our friend Izzy wanted to see those.
Sure.
And then Spider-Man. We've got a request to see those.
And Spider-Man here. Let me sort through these real quick here.
Yeah. Is the hit the fifth card? It kind of looks that way. And that's not that's similar to what we've seen in other boxes. Like not Avengers boxes, but just boxes in general. Did we pull a Venom? No, we did not. There's Venom art that's done by Simone Bianchi, and I haven't seen it yet. If somebody's pulled it and put it online, I haven't seen it yet either.
I've got one for you. Hold on.
Wait, you got what? You pulled one already?
Yep.
All right, everybody, here comes the Venom. Hang around for a second. So remember, Chris opened 2 boxes earlier today, and so he has some cards that we didn't pull here that he can show us.
I'll show you guys some of these other ones here too. Let me just finish pulling these Black Widows together. Overall, I'd have to say I am satisfied with what I've seen thus far.
Me
Great
too.
artwork.
Is he
QC is good except for the medallion set. I mean, the gold
the
medallion is
medallion
great, but
bases?
the
Yeah.
the base ones,
So you didn't see that marker, that roller rub or whatever it needs to be called. You didn't see that on the gold.
no, that's not. There's gold right here. I didn't see that at all in the gold.
Gosh, that looks good.
Clear on that top
I've
area.
only held one other gold foil card before. It was the one of one Spider-Man. Destructive Collector says, thanks for sharing. Very fun.
Yeah, not a problem.
And Joshua wants to see the Wolverine again if you get a chance.
Sure, bringing it up.
All right, Izzy, he's about to pull up the Black Widows. 1 second. And don't forget, hit that like button. And then Chris, you can follow him at Steve Dawg Cards and Collectibles, but I think he has underscores underneath it.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I might can link it here in the chat. Give me a second.
So here's a Scarlet Witch. This is what I posted up earlier.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh, you're welcome, Hawkeye. This is a real joy and a treat for me. This is really all Chris for making this available.
Another Scarlet Blue to 360.
Very cool.
We've got the first Black Widow. I have to go through. Just got to grab the other bag real quick.
Yeah, look at that.
Can you see that clear on your end?
It's a little blurry. I mean, we can see it, but the phone doesn't quite focus. Can you like pull it all the way to the camera? Yeah, like maybe it will focus then.
I think it's looks like it's trying to focus on the back of my cell phone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I'm a newbie at all this streaming here.
Oh, well. Oh, here's the Venom, everyone. Oh, look at that. Look at that tongue. That is crazy. How big is his hands?
It's massive.
Is he coming out of a hole?
Yeah, it looks like it. Almost looks like he's coming out of an egg or something. I have no idea.
What is that? Like out of the sewer or something?
This is base too.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, it is nasty.
And just vision. Nice
just
color
like
match
that,
here. Artwork on this is great.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good for sure.
And then the Spidey. And I've got another Black Widow. If you give me a second, I'll grab that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Swami, that green vision is really good. Yeah, he has big bare hands. Here's the other Spidey. Both by Tom Fleming. Yeah, Brennan, good art. Who's the artist on Venom? That is Monet Bianchi, one of the biggest, comic book artists in the world right now. He's like literally just did the Todd McFarlane Spawn covers. Where's Spidey's hands at? But nobody wants to draw hands, dude. I bet that Otto looks really good with that black negative space in the back for Bianchi. Yeah, Fat Belly, this is the new 2022 Fleer Ultra Avengers. We did Iron Lad. Yeah, I think. I may have seen Iron Lad when Chris was showing me his cards earlier, actually.
I don't think I pulled Iron Lad.
You don't? Hey, do you have a Marvel value stamp? Did you show me that?
No.
Okay.
This other one.
This box will be better than the UD opening tomorrow. Calling it now. Is UD opening a box tomorrow on their channel? They told me they were going to start doing that. I didn't know if they actually started. Probably be loaded. Hot box from Upper Deck. No one wants to draw hands, so Bianchi made Venom with extra big hands to show off. It's on Twitch. All right, who watches Twitch? Help me with that because I've never been on Twitch. And at 2 p.m. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Bryce, you go to Twitch? All right, I'll look at getting some videos on Twitch. How about that? You like it? You like openings better on YouTube? I like them better on YouTube because they live here, so you can watch them whenever. I don't know if you can do that on Twitch or not, but I like that they don't go away. And 10 years from now, I can come back and relive this moment with Chris and you.
All right, this is medallion.
All right, that's Malekith. Yeah.
Yep. Medallion of Thanos.
I like that one a lot.
You see how bad that is at the top, though, in this one? It's probably the worst one.
I see that. Charles, is that true? TikTok banned card breaking today? Is that real?
I did hear something like that. That's what Charles was talking about.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Crystal.
Very cool.
Ant-Man.
Is he riding an ant?
Mm-hmm. Got another Rogue.
Here's Rogue, everybody. All right, bring them a little closer. Awesome. I love it. She is beating the heck out of a Sentinel. There's Dormammu.
Definitely the one I would have preferred in the Jambalaya.
Right. Thank you, DO6. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, Annie has the cell. I know, for the Rogue.
Swordsman.
Mm-hmm.
We had a green parallel of Earth's mightiest spin-off.
Okay.
All right, so let me tell you about this one here.
All right.
So within the pack, and I don't know if this is the same for all of the cards, but don't get too excited if you're opening up a pack and there's one card wrapped in black plastic by itself, because that's what this was.
Okay, so tell me about it.
Thought it was an opal or something like that, but this one is number 200.
Okay.
So it's a mystery cover inside each pack, 100 different covers from your favorite Avengers comics.
Oh, wow. And then you have to open it up. You had to open up the black plastic? Yep. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. It was wrapped separately. So I thought it was like a big hit or something. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's still a cool hit.
No, it's a cool hit. I was thinking more like,
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Super, super short print. But no, it looks cool. I don't know if I'm going to go trying to collect all these different covers, but.
Right. And I was just going to look see what this looks like on the checklist. Mystery. Tell me the name of it again.
Right here, comic covers, a mystery cover inside each pack. It's number A Alpha 100.
So there's comic clippings, relic checklist, comic clippings checklist, auto comic checklist, dual auto comic checklist, comic clippings, coinage, Marvel value stamps, sketch cards, first appearances, 3x3, artists, checkmates, comic covers checklist. Give me that number again. I'm sorry. You said A something?
100.
Is A100 1963 Avengers number 100?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it doesn't say mystery on the checklist like a cardboard connection. It just says comic covers checklist. And this is the one that we laughed at because it says 50 total cards, but it's actually like 103 total cards on the checklist. So that didn't make sense. But like Avengers 1 is a 1 of 1. So Avengers 100 is numbered to 100.
Okay.
So Avengers 49 is numbered to 49. So that's kind of
Okay.
interesting.
Very nice. Here's the other Black Widow.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. Hey, because of a comment here, I want to ask this question. Does your LCS, they knew you were like opening this and showing it today, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
actually talked to them about it because they came in. Remember when we were talking? They came in the store and they were like,
Okay.
"What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm talking to these guys is really into the Marvel stuff." And then I told them I was going to probably open it, and they were like, "Yeah, I don't care if you mention," because they didn't. I'm not sure how they procured the case, but it wasn't direct, so they weren't concerned.
Okay. Got you. So they're not losing anything.
No.
Okay, cool.
So greatest battles.
Yeah. That looks so good. The Spidey looks good. Yeah, do not name the LCS. Well, I think he's saying it doesn't matter, but
I'm
yeah,
not naming them anyhow.
yeah.
Yep.
Look at that Sunfire, everybody. Another EM Gifts. We Are Venom. No, there will not be another Venom in the set unless it's a sketch card, a comic clipping, a comic value stamp, something like that. Ultron. Hey,
Parallel. Silver
we
Age.
Joshua's asking for the Wolverine again.
Sure.
He would like to look at it. Moon Knight. Yeah, look at that Moon Knight. What's up, Wes V? We just broke through a box of 2022 Fleer Ultra Avengers, and now we're going through some of the hits. Chris is sharing his box with us. He's actually opened 3 boxes, and he's gonna show. He's grabbing the Wolverine to show Joshua Madness. Yeah, we'll get to the Moon Knight in just a second. We're gonna grab that Wolverine for Joshua. What art did you guys find the most impactful from the base? I think the Venom definitely creates the biggest response, whether you like it or not like it. It's going to be like one of the more discussed cards. I don't know. I have to think about it. That's a great question. Yeah, the Black Widow was really good. Yeah, that's for sure.
I like the artwork on the Red Hulk.
Oh wow, look at that. Hey, is that Olivetti again?
No. Is that
Who is?
Cacao? Cow?
Huh. Chow. Okay.
Yeah. Chow Cacao. All right, going back to look for the
I like Swami's list here. Yeah, he's about to show the Moon Knight, so you haven't seen it. Have we seen any unannounced inserts or parallels akin to retro, the animated series that was in Spider-Man Metal? I don't think so. I don't think we've seen any of those Easter eggs yet. Have we seen Spider-Woman? I don't think so.
I can show a Spider Woman.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do it. The thickness, the base cards is 80 point is the actual thickness of the card. So you probably want to put it in a 100 point.
Trying to find that Wolverine here.
Hey, can you put Moon Knight on the screen real quick? Sorry. I know you're looking for it. The Wolverine still.
Which one? The medallion?
No, the one that's in front of us.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the green parallel.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Love that white on white. I agree, Daniel. I think all the artists took this very seriously. There's your Wolverine from EM Gifts. That's very true to his style that he likes to do for Wolverine. I can't wait to see an auto.
What was the other card that was asked about? Was there another one?
Scrolling up here, Spider-Woman.
Okay, I'll get that one here in a second. Here's
I
an
like that
Ant-Man right
Ant-Man.
here.
Yeah, that's cool. Does Rogue's artwork line up with the mini puzzle? So, actually, no, Cam. Whenever I was doing my interview with Mr. Giss, he said that he basically did a bunch of the X-Men and then came back and realized that they were like all destroying Sentinels. So he didn't even intend to do that, and they don't line up. That's a good looking Spider-Woman. I like that. Yeah, I
This is
agree.
the parallel the artist spotlight here. Probably hard to see.
Dexter, he literally just set the Wolverine down. He said, "Did I miss any Wolverines?"
There you go.
There you go. That's the base Wolverine. Yeah, it does make it look like a puzzle Hawkeye. Yeah, so that green, yeah, it's on the logo and yeah, and around the cover. Were there any ultra powers?
No, I didn't see that. It's the greatest battle to 360 blue.
I like that. Hey, Eric, how's it going, my friend? Yeah, it's great art, my friend. Yeah, we'll do another look at the Venom here in a second.
Venom?
Yeah. And see, he does such dark work that it just doesn't always translate as good as the original art. But that I'm curious to see that face with those kind of reddish lips and teeth, a person. Alberto, we're opening the new. It's kind of a first look of 2022 Fleer Ultra Avengers a day before release. Thanks to my friend Chris.
Any other requests for any other cards?
Yeah, guys. Anybody want to see anything else? Hey, did you show the two checkmates, the females, the Scarlet Witch and the Black Widow?
Yeah, I can show those.
Yeah, show those. Was a Magneto pulled? I don't recall seeing Magneto.
No.
Hey, that's Cat. Oh, and Swordsman. That's the other one. There've been a couple of requests for Swordsman.
Swordsman, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Squirrel Girl. Have we seen Squirrel Girl?
No Squirrel Girl. She's actually on one of the. She is actually on one of the cards, but it's the
Greatest Battles or something.
No, it's the other one where it's like multiple on the cover.
That looks good.
That one, and then here's the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, I like that. That looks good too. And Lonzo wants to see the Black Panthers. You pulled a bunch of them, so I don't know if you
let me
kept
get those together
or not.
Yeah, I'll get them together.
Daredevil. I don't recall seeing Daredevil.
No Daredevil.
Yeah, Thor. He pulled the Greatest Battle one.
There is a Thor base. Someone wants to see Thor?
Yeah, we got a request for Thor too.
1 second.
Oh, Alberto, I'm glad you got that. That's great. Hey, is that Nightcrawler?
No, that should be Wiccan, I believe.
Oh, that's Wiccan. Okay, that scared me for a minute. I was like, wait, Nightcrawler.
Here's a Thor base.
Oh wow, that is fantastic. That looks. Oh, that's got it. Is that Olivetti?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that looks really good. Wow, that is a great Thor. Wow. Are you going to try to put together the base set like in a binder?
I usually don't put cards this thick in a binder. I kind of keep them in my boxes.
Got you.
And I'm not sure yet if I'm going to try and collect the base set on this or not.
Got you. AZN, yeah, these are thick cards. You probably want to put them in a 100-point sleeve or top loader.
Thor, Thanos.
They're technically 80-point, but like that's the actual size. So you'd want something bigger than that to put them in, especially if they're going to be sleeved. And don't pass that swordsman up if you see it.
Okay.
I think it's already in a top loader, if I remember correctly. You're welcome. We're having people that are just still I think joining the chat. That's why we're getting some of these repeat questions, but I am happy to answer them.
Just going to put the ones to the side that I'm sure will come up again.
Yeah. And we need to show that jambalaya again, because that thing is just so hard to believe, to be honest with you. I was really hoping you were going to get a nice character. Yeah, you talking about how unique the artist interpretation was for the jambalaya? Yeah, unique is a good word for it. It wasn't expected, I can tell you that.
It looks like he had a bad day. I'll put it like that.
It does, yeah. Okay, so PSA, I'm just getting this from Cardboardology on the Discord. Spidey Hits Discord says that PSA is now grading sketch cards. They haven't before. So that is interesting.
Now, do you grade your sketch cards, Justin?
I have. That's why I made that post last night where I had this one graded and it came back at 2.5.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I saw that.
Craziest thing ever.
So is the plan to leave it in there, or?
Yeah, for a long time. I don't that card's way down on the list if I need money, sell it kind of thing. So not really worried about it, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Are you still looking for the swordsman? Or the Black Panthers?
No, I've got the swordsman right here. I'm looking for the rest of the Black Panthers.
Oh, okay. You better still be there, Alonzo, making this happen for you.
Now, did you by any chance partake in that auction several weeks ago that I sent you?
I did bid some. I think the max number was 500 and it went slightly north of that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on. Actually, I think Manu put in a max bid of 500 and went slightly north of that.
Okay.
Yeah. But nowhere near what the guy wanted initially.
No, I think that was last year's prices.
Well, here's the thing. I think when you and I talked, I was at 500.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of what I offered him. And I just wasn't in that frame of mind when it came back to the auction. And but he got a little more than 500, probably a little less after eBay fees and stuff. But Cool Willie BTV. So for some cards, I'm okay with the diagonal lines, and for other cards, I don't like it at all. So it really depends on how it impacts the art.
So here's a swordsman.
Mhm.
And
Hey,
then
Joshua, just shoot Chris a message on Instagram and let him respond there. There's your Black Panther checkmate. That's awesome.
and
John,
then
yeah,
yeah,
you're gonna have to rewind it.
the base,
Yep,
and then the parallel blue on a 360.
very cool. Yep, Lonzo's here. He's watching. I think he just saw your checkmate, and that's out of quite a few boxes. The checkmate.
Now, so
Yeah, 108 boxes. I mean, 108 packs. Sorry, not boxes. 108 packs.
so there were 2 boxes. I was going
Mhm.
to say something earlier, but I was trying to focus on making sure you guys could see the cards. Only 2 boxes. Everything you see here, not 3, a total of 2.
Okay.
So this is everything that I was able to pull from that.
Man, that means the case is gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm
There's another
excited.
check here.
Oh yeah, high evolutionary. That's cool. So the plan is tomorrow, probably no content. There's a small chance there's something may be opened. Might do it here on Instagram Live. But Thursday the boxes should hit. Definitely going to do something with the crew. If you have a box and you want to go live Thursday night, let me know. Let's talk about it. I'll probably do one box edit and post, and then go live on the other ones. That much like I did with Spider-Man Metal. We'll do Saturday morning Marvel cards, so that'll happen Saturday morning, and then Sunday at 12 noon Central Standard Time. Myself, E.M. Giss, Tom Fleming, and Ray Lago are all four of us, the 3 artists, are going to jump here, and we're going to do a live box opening. And while I'm pulling their art, they'll talk about it. They'll talk about what inspired them, what they were thinking, so forth and so on. May get some other artists on there, but they're the 3 that I confirmed up to this point. So excited about that. Cool. Chris, thanks for giving us an hour and 12 minutes and sharing your boxes and your cards with us. Really means a lot.
Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Don't be a stranger. You're a natural. All that Zoom for working it from home paid off. All right, bud. All
All
right.
right, well,
Anything you
take
want to
care.
say to the viewers?
Feel free to follow me if you have any questions. As far as sales, if anyone's interested in anything, I do majority of my stuff on eBay, or at a card show if you happen to be up here in the Massachusetts area. There's monthly shows. There is a show coming up, a big show in May. It's the Fenway card show.
Mhm.
That was a good show. I did that last year, and this is the second one. It's actually in Fenway Stadium,
Oh,
the
wow.
park.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So if you're able to make it up this way in May, come by and look for me. I'm usually one of the few people, if not the only one, at a lot of these card shows that has the Marvel cards. So
Makes you easier to find. That's right.
yeah.
Awesome. Well, Chris, thank you so much. Everybody watching, thank you. If you haven't already done so, do me a favor, go follow Chris at Steve Dawg Cards and Collectibles on Instagram. Make sure you look him up. Make sure you hit that like button if you like this kind of content and you want to see more. Hit the subscribe button because more's coming. Lord willing, we're going to do it. Going to have a lot of fun. But as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.